Hello, welcome to Ellie V Toys. We have opened up the Sylvanian Family's Calico Critters Brick Oven Bakery, and we have looked at all the teeny tiny pieces, and we built the boxes, we put the stickers on. Now, if you missed that video, there is a link under the little eye up in the corner. It'll take you to that video, and the link is also in the description box underneath this video. But if you go over to have a look at that, don't forget to come back again, because now we're going to set everything up, and Mrs. Hedgehog the baker is going to get her very first customers. So let's set it up so that everything is in order and exactly ready where it needs to go. So there is bread in the oven, there's Mrs. Hedgehog and a cash register, things to go into the cold area here in the cold fridge, some specialty milk and cheeses and butter and sandwiches, yum! And over by the door in the trolley, or on the cooling trolley, have a little bread fish and a little bread strawberry. And in the display window, actually before we do the display window, we better set up the tongs so the customers don't touch the food and get them all yucky and germy and unhygienic, and the trays to put their selection onto. Now we can put things in the display window. So many delicious goodies. We'll put the tastiest looking ones in here to entice the customers to come in and buy something yummy for their morning or afternoon tea. Oh, look at that. Yum. So many delicious things. Look, see, now that looks good. We might turn the boat around. There, now you can see it from outside. And the chocolate horn, that's my favourite. And we have a display area in the middle. There's not much room to move around. Everything's going to get bumped, but oh well, we'll just see how we go. So in the basket we've got some nice big baguettes, some French breadsticks, and an enormous big bread sculpture of a house. That's one of the houses from the Sylvanian Family's Calico Critters range. Do you know whose house that is? Or what the name of that house is? You'll have to tell me in the comments. Well, we're all set up now. So, all right, Mrs. Hedgehog, who is your first customer going to be? Looks like these two boys are on their way home from school. They are looking in the window. Oh, they're coming in. I wonder what has taken their fancy. What are you going to have, little bear? What are you going to have, little walnut squirrel? We're just going to have to wait and see. Oh, excellent choice. The bear has got the little turtle melon pan, so nice sweet bread, and something savoury for the walnut squirrel, that yummy bagel. There we go. They can pay Mrs. Hedgehog for it, and that will be delicious for their afternoon tea. They're not even waiting till they're outside. They could have taken this to the park to nibble on, but they're eating them on their way out of the shop. And it looks like the mouse family has turned up now. I wonder what they're going to choose. From all of these delicious things, little sister mouse looks like she's looking at the Danishes, yum. And oh, brother mouse and daddy mouse checking out all the different shaped breads. They are so cool. Oh, look what they've chosen. So strawberry Danish for the big sister mouse, and the car bread for the brother mouse, and a nice big baguette for the family to have with their dinner. What are these? There's little baby piggies running around loose in the store. Where is their mother? Here's their mother. Goodness, she must have just taken her eye off them for a moment. She's bustling them all over here. Now stay here, little piggies. Oh, poor Mrs. Piggy. Yeah, pick that tray up that you dropped. And Mrs. Piggy has just come in here. Move over, little piggies, and stay still and behave yourselves. Mrs. Piggy has just come in to get some hot bread fresh out of the oven. So let's get that for her. And keep an eye on those little piggies. They can be so incredibly cheeky. We'll put it into one of the bags. These are the cutest little bags. There we are. All right, Mrs. Piggy has taken her bread out. She's forgotten the little piggies. There they go. Oh, phew. Now, Mrs. Hedgehog, you might want to check your display. Make sure that nothing got knocked over when those piggies were running around like absolute lunatics. It all looks good. Phew, that was such a big burst of customers. And here they all are back in the shop again. I'm not certain why. Maybe it's raining outside. They might have all popped back in again, but I still can't see the mummy piggy. And there are two little cheeky piggies right here at the front of the shop, so we are going to need to keep an eye on them. I hope you enjoyed the set. Please click subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Check out some of my other silly videos before you go, and I will see you again with a new one really, really soon.